All right, my friends, let's dive back into. Whoops, what's going on here? I clicked into the window and this happened. Is this good? Are we on the right track? We're here. This is our guy, isn't it? What the hell does dacoit mean? The fuck does that mean? Dacoit. Saving game. This is all the same stuff. I think we went back down to the dungeon. I think we were fleeing a mercenary, as I recall. I am recording, right? Yeah. All right. I guess this is it. I don't know what dacoit means. Maybe that's somehow how it's describing our character class, such as it is at the moment. Let's continue exploring this level a bit. One of the interesting things about the skills Angband, now that I think about it, we can fairly readily diversify our skill set by just hanging out here, because everything we kill, well, maybe not, I was going to say everything we kill is still giving us the same experience, so we can use that to level up other skills. But that's not true. As our power grows, the experience level drops, so we're still getting less and less experience for killing things here. Oh, that's right, comma, we'll pass our turn. Come back here. Did he teleport? That son of a bitch. There we go. We have one experience point. Where are we going to put it? Into swordsmanship directly? Let's just stick with the things we've got so far and level them up to the point where they're at least, you know, a little better. And let's hit return to accept. Okay. Let's also browse our Tome of Necromancy. We did put stuff into necromancy, which I thought might open up new spells. I thought maybe that's what it would do, but so far apparently not. We'll see. What I am liking about, I'm liking the method of leveling up your skills here a lot better than I did in Sangband, because it doesn't force us to dive right to depth, though, 6 or whatever, to start our adventure to try and level things up. I much prefer that. I'm also not specifically detecting the weird potential bug or potential misunderstanding we have with the spells, where direct damage spells weren't affecting monsters. They seem to be affecting them just fine here. Speaking of which, well, I forgot all about it. Let's cast our magic bolt. Oh, he fled. But, alright. I forget what I was going to say to you. I had a butt, clearly. Or the tawny potion is. I'm liking the fact that drinking scrolls, or drinking potions and reading scrolls is giving us experience. I'm liking the fact that with one experience you can actively become better. The only thing I'm not liking as much is that it's harder to detect the correlation. Is that not a monster? Oh, it's iron spikes. Just get it. Between the skill level and what benefits you're gaining. Like I said, we're increasing our dodge, but we don't really know quite what that means, other than anecdotally it makes you dodge more probably. We're increasing our bladed skill weapon, or whatever the hell it's called, but our bladed weapon skill rather, but let's throw these on. Is actually average. Oh, let's take them off. Let's take off. Take off, eh? Well, let's see one thing. We have spell points 10. Also, if we browse this, for instance, 9% chance to fail each of our 2 first spells. Now let's take this off. Armor class got worse. Our spell points does not change, but only a 6% chance. So it increases your chance to fail when you cover your hands. That makes sense to me, rather than, say, lowering spell points. That's a good idea. I would hope that iron gauntlets would lower that chance even more. Like leather's bad, but not as bad as it could get. Let's level up our swordsmanship. Oh, it's already at 2. Alright, so swordsmanship is a 2. What do we think spellcasting? If you take this as like you could learn another, it can't just be you learn another thing. Improves your ability to master powerful spells. Do we think maybe it would open up the next tier of spells for us? What does Blood Dominion do? Is this lowering our chance of failing at our current... Let's try raising this by 1. Let's do one thing first. Let's check this. Let's browse A. So, 16% chance of failing. What the fuck's that about? We had a better chance a minute ago. 16%, alright. Let's put our points into the Blood Magic. Blood Dominion, pardon me. We only have 1 point left. Let's spend that for a minute and see if that had any noticeable effect whatsoever. Alright, 15%. So it lowered our chance of spell failing in the Necromancy School. That's kind of cool. Let's put some into into spell casting and see what this does for us. Maybe nothing yet. Let's try it. Did I do it? I don't even know if I did it. I hit the wrong enter key. No, I did it. Alright, let's see if didn't open up anything new yet, but that was only 1 point, so who knows. Let's incidentally cast M-A-B. You perform detect evil, you feel safe. Didn't specifically say, hey, you gained experience for that. Thought it might. Not sure whether you are hungry is going to show up. I don't see it on this screen here. I don't know if we are hungry yet, but so make sure we don't miss it. Let's grab this. I don't think we gain experience for doing this. Maybe for lockpicking it might still. I don't know. Searching for finding secret doors should have that effect. If we press N, does this do the same thing we just did? We did MAA to the west. If I press N, does it do MAA to the west again? Yeah, that's your last command repeated. So letter N key. I just noticed that last night when I was playing Standard Angband, or Angband 4.05, the older version of Standard Angband, that it did that. So I thought, I wonder if it does it here. And it does. Alright, let's attack. Not that hard to kill. These guys multiply now? They're different than in the normal Angband? Usually appears in small groups. I don't know if that was true of the older version of Angband. I don't remember them appearing in small groups. No, let's fire. Let's wield our fucking sling that we forgot to wield. Damn it, nothing got away. Alright, let's keep that sling wielded. For now. We're not slowing down at all, are we? I'm not sure where to look again. It looks like such a small grouping of text at the bottom. I'm not sure where to put my focus. There was something in this rock. What was it? Oh. Let's try casting some of these next time we see a monster. Oh, fuck me. What happened? Paralyzed, okay. Should we try disarming it? I don't know if we got experience for that or not. I didn't notice. Maybe. I'm liking that every single point of experience feels important now in a way that it didn't. And even in a standard Angband, you get 1 point of experience. Obviously, you're 1 point closer to leveling up. But 1 point of experience can just be straight up one small bit of improvement directly. And you can notice an immediate effect from. I think it's kind of cool. Let's try spending some. Again, let's do two things. Let's browse A. We currently have access only to the first 2 spells. I wonder if we get to our spell casting to level 3, will Sense Blood open up? That is my theory. Let's try this. Let's try putting 1 point only into spell casting. And we're going to hit enter. So we now have level 3 spell casting. If we browse A, yes, that opened that up. So I think if we get it to level 6, we'll also get Break, Curse, and Black Blessing. Let's find out if that's true. Spell casting. Oh, it costs 2 now, though. We can't quite get it there. We're 1 point shy. So we still should not have access to those. That is true. What do we think Sense Blood does? Increases the range at which you can see warm-blooded creatures by 5. That's interesting. It's infravision. Let's try casting it and see if we get any experience for that. M-A. Or if the fail rate goes down. It's currently 12%. Your eyes begin to tingle. Still at 12%. Didn't get any experience. But for 1 to 50 turns, we have infravision. Oh, we can see further period. Apparently it didn't have infravision. It opened up the ability to see everything. That was interesting and unexpected. Alright. I'll take it. Kill them with the magic bolt. Take that. Take the money for sure. Yeah, I'm afraid to get my hopes up, but I think I'm digging this this variant. I wouldn't want to play it all the time, you know. I think there's a place for it and Angband and all other variants, but we're not going up yet. I almost went up that. But I think I'm enjoying it enough that it would go on the play again list, I think. It's early days yet. Let's wait and see. M-A-A. To the east. It jerks limply. Let's try it again. Killed it, whatever it was. Get 1 more experience point. We should be able to put our spell casting 1 point higher and see if that opens up those other 2 spells. M-A-A. Asterisk T. The whirlwind is destroyed. I don't know why I could see it, sort of, unless it was its native graphic as the asterisk. We did not get another point of experience out of that. Oh, yeah, we get experience 2. Did I just pick that lock? So picking lock definitely works for gaining experience. Let's try putting our spell casting 1 point higher. Enter. And now if we browse A, there you go. Okay, so we do have some more understanding. Spell casting opens up the level of spells you can do, and researching in a given spell casting tree lowers the fail rate of spells in that category. Kinda cool. Let's rest for a second here. And we also know, what else do we know? Let's take a look. We also know that magical power increases your spell points. We still don't know for sure what swordsmanship fully does or what dodging fully does. I imagine swordsmanship has bonuses to hit and damage. We learned spellcasting quickly, apparently. Relatively quickly. Interesting. So your race also helps determine, you know, which spells or skills you can learn at what rate. It reminds me in some ways of Caverns of Zascasian 2, my own roguelike, where, you know, different skills cost different levels of spell points based on your class, not your race. But interesting. M-A-A, West. M-A-A, West. We're going to finish exploring this full level. We're going to go back to town, buy more stuff, and then we're going to come down and go to level 2. Is my thought. I think that's, well, a bit more to the southwest. Let's go there. We'll also try all the scrolls, because we seem to get experience just for trying them. Let's eat a pint of ale. Broken? What does that mean? Sleep. Didn't need to find that. I just wanted to find it in case it was locked and we could open it and get an experience point. Yeah, this is making me feel like an experienced hound. Like I really want fucking experience now. It's very exciting to... Oops. To gain it, because you can spend it right away and improve stuff. Whoops, T. Don't have enough mana. That's fire. R. There we go. That ale didn't hold us long, did it? Didn't notice what time we started here. Let's get a baseline for what we're doing here so I know. 1 second, guys. We've been recording for 15 minutes, so at 3:30-ish on that clock, which really means 2:30 because that clock's an hour behind. I should switch gears. I have plenty of time to record right now. As those who watch the channel know, I started back to work a few weeks ago. I was only, at the moment, largely part-time because it's work in a theater, so I can only work when there are shows at live theater. We were doing, I forget, a Newfoundland-based musical first, and then we followed that with we're doing a concert for the Bare Naked Ladies. The first show had, at one point we had 8 shows in a week, which is nice. That's as much as you can get in the theater. It's not quite full-time hours, but it's damn close to it. The Bare Naked Ladies have been much more sparse. It's only been 4 shows a week. So it's like 16 hours or 20 hours a week, depending on the how the show runs. Which is not, ideal, but it's certainly better than the alternative of not having an income. But the Bare Naked Ladies conscientiously made the decision last night to cut their tour short. They decided their last show was last night, which means I am suddenly, very much against my will, unemployed again. So while I figure out next steps, I do have the general course of my days free in a way that I otherwise might not have if I was still working. I got my application in a million places, but as anybody who's applied in the last little while knows, it's a lot harder to find work than it was in days gone by, when you can just show up in person or drop a resume off instead of this algorithmic stuff they got going on. But I'm hopeful. As far as the acting work goes, it's been very slow last few months, to be honest. Even before it picked up a lot during the pandemic and then died down for me at the end of August. So it's been very, very slow. But hopefully the new year will rectify that somewhere around February. Around December and January it's always 100% dead anyway, as everything shuts down for holiday vacations. See, I could see playing a rogue in this kind of thing, where you could pump up your disarming and your perception skill in that to avoid all the traps if you're not going to have spells, or a warrior who does that as well. I mean, suddenly it feels like there's a lot of fun variants of characters you could play, or even a warrior who dabbles in spellcasting. It's all quite viable. There's a little bit we missed over there, but I don't feel like going all the way over there. Let's go back to the surface. We need to get a pick or a shovel or something. I'm going to take a pick, and I'm going to regret it probably when it weighs me down too much. Do we have a digging with slot? No. You have wielding and shooting, so you're going to have to swap from the dagger to the pick and back again when you want to use it. I'm not seeing ourselves as slowed for the moment. Let's inscribe the pick with the usual at wield 2, and let's inscribe our dagger with the usual at wield 1, wield 2. Let's make sure it works. Wield 1. I have to use the look at that. You're carrying a shield in your hand, so when you use the pick, it becomes a two-handed weapon. So two-handed weapons exist in this game in a way that they don't in standard Angband. What are you? I was trying to look, not Bill Fernie. He looks for opportunities to make trouble and would sell anything to anyone. Hopefully we wanted to fight him. Am I trying to avoid him? Is he going to fight me? I'm going to pass my turn. No, I don't want to pass my turn. Where's that? We want to get a quest as well, by the way. We don't have that yet, do we? Is this my house? Yeah. Bill Fernie tells you to clear out, it'll break your neck. Fuck you, Bill Fernie. Let's take an easy quest. 9 giant white dragonflies on dungeon level 5. I wouldn't call that easy, but I'll take it. I guess. What are we looking for? Do you remember? We got the pick we wanted. Let's get some scrolls of phase door, etc. Or cure light wounds, PA, or cure serious wounds. Purchase B. What's going on here? Do we have to sell some stuff first? We gotta sell a bunch of shit. Let's go sell shit. Sell. A robe. What's this normal robe? This robe. Just a normal robe. These are extra stuff we're carrying. You can sell the shield. Normal shield. Normal gloves. Nothing else to sell here. Bill Fernie sneers at the company I keep. The only company I'm keeping, Bill, is you. Like, literally, you are the sole companion I have walking me through the town here. So you just insulted yourself, Bill Fernie. Oh, it was magical. Even more magical. Fuck. Alright, well, so be it. Are we... We're not selling our own stuff, no. Well, let's sell the other sling. It's a normal sling. Alright, now let's go get some things to keep ourselves alive. I'm starting to fall in love with this character. I don't want to die. I don't see any phase doors. So let's get some... I mean, light wounds should still carry us for now, shouldn't it? Let's get some light. Let's get 6 cure light wounds scroll, a spell, potion, whatever the fuck they're called. Thingers. Bill Fernie offers you a pony for an outrageous sum. Bill, you are a weird man. Leave me alone. Do we want anything else for armor? Worth looking? Metal cap +1. Don't hate it. How much money do we have? We have 8 gold. We spent it all on potions, so I guess we're out of here. Never mind. Bill, lookout. Alright, down we go. Let's find the first staircase down and we will take it. We're not doing very good pseudo ID. I wonder if that's a given skill we can take. Do you think that would be magical device? I'm kind of keen to raise that as well. Spell resistance. Look at this. This is kind of cool, man. I am intrigued. I'm very intrigued. We do have 4 points we can pump into shit. Put my dodge up. Didn't get any experience for that. At least if I did, it was partial. So let's definitely find our way down. It is time. Our hit points are 28. I don't know what power level we're at. Let's check that out. If we look on here. Awesome, a power. We're level 6. Character level 6, equivalent thereof. What are you? A whirlwind. One of these spells killed it last time, so let's assume it'll do it again. There you go. Alright. We have forgotten to be reading the scrolls. Let's try right here. Read a scroll entitled Astkalad. What's this about? Read. Oh, F. A veil of darkness surrounds you. You realize you've read a scroll of darkness. Your experience rises, though, on the bright side. Here we go. Let's read. thought we had more than this, but let's read scrolls titled Smat. You sense the presence of buried treasure. You realize you have read a scroll of treasure detection. Your experience rises. Alright, let's go kill this thing. Let's try and get this treasure. These various treasures. Pardon me. Carrying a lot of torches of diverse point values. We gotta remedy that soon. This is just extra inventory slots we are using up. Kill a fruit bat. Now here's something worth considering. We've noted our power rises as we put points into specific skills, as opposed to just as you collect experience. Is this a? I don't know how you get out. I don't know how you would have got here normally. You had to dig your way in. It looks like. Unless there's a secret door somewhere, that's more likely. The reason I bring this up, that it seems like it would matter, is how much experience we get from enemies seems to be determined by our current power. So would there be value in staying on level 1 and not putting points into anything, or putting points into very little, you know, for a long while, just killing as much as you can, collecting money and going home, and then, you know, by the time you go to level 2 you could be like at power level 50 or something. Is there a method that would make that worthwhile or whatnot? What are you? Now let's work us back into the hallway here. Let's get at least one magic bolt. And another one. I didn't know if that would work. It's a salamander. I thought it'd be immune to like fire, but I don't know if this is really a flaming dart or what this is. This magic, so maybe it's not fire based. Eat. B. There was a really elaborate joke forming in my head that would have been not funny about EB, which spelled ebb, and then if we coupled it with drinking a pint of ale, it would be ebb and flow. But I realized I couldn't make the joke funny, but I realized telling you about the unfunny joke might be funny. And this is how that statement was born. We do have more experience to spend. On what? I'm kind of thinking dodge. At least till it hits that. Oh, there it is. There's that 3 point. And let's put 2 into Blood Dominion and see if that opens up. No, into spell casting. No, into magical power. Let's put some into magical power. Get some more spell points here. And we still have 1 point, which we could spend on something. We could spend it on slings, for instance. But are we going to stick with slings the whole time? Probably not. What about magical device? Let's put it into magical device. Hopefully that also improves our ability to passively detect if something's magical. I don't know if it does or not, but that is my hope. Make sure that took. It did. See a wand. Let's grab that. Tin wand. Let's use that in the next thing we see. I am kind of digging this amalgam of, graphics for tiles and letters for monsters. I don't know. I didn't think I would, but it's kind of growing on me. Looks neat. We got one extra spell point, by the way, out of what we did there. Novice Rogue. I miss. It hits me. It touches me. I protect my money pouch. It's still teleported away. MAA. Fuck. The Novice Mage casts a spell, burning your eyes. You go blind. Let's just keep attacking there. Alright, let's quaff a fucking Cure Light Wounds. And zap his ass. Fuck. It fled. Let's pursue it. Oh shit. MAA. Let's back off here. Let's try and wait it out. Rest. Did that jelly move? I didn't think it could move. I thought it was stationary. Oh, it's there. Fuck, I'm poisoned again, damn it. Got too close to it. Wow, that didn't do much, did it? The Cure Light Wounds gave me back like 1 hit point after the poison took effect. Poison gone? We can't follow it. Fuck, everything's getting away. Because of this guy, because I can't get past him. It's dead. Let's go up here and close this and rest for a minute. Unlike later versions of Angband, you press C and there's only one door around. It doesn't know automatically which door you mean. You actually have to specify. Alright guys, 3 experience. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Alright, let's rest. Let's try our new spells as well, which we have not been bothering with. What is going on? We gotta graze. Alright, rest. M.A. Break Curse. Did that work? Yeah, we've done it. Let's browse A and look at it. What does it do? Removes ordinary curses. Okay. Let's browse A. E. Short duration bonus to fighting ability and armor class. Alright. You feel yourself go stronger. Can we notice anything? Our armor class obviously shot up. I didn't see it. Oh, by 10. Didn't last long though, did it? I guess I rested, didn't I? Armor class went up by 10. I didn't see what else happened. But that's pretty cool. 10 points at this level would be pretty epic. I think magical power to keep this going. I want more spell points. Alright. 13 spell points, guys. I like this. This is a pretty cool system. Again, am I seeing any slow anywhere? I'm not seeing any specification of slow. Alright, we have 0 experience. Disarm. Yeah, we got 1 experience for that. That's kind of cool. 1 experience ain't nothing in this. Seeing no reference to slow. Still. Let's search in case it's locked and we can open it and get a experience point. No. Oh, I can't get it, that's why. We're sure not good at figuring out what shit is. We also forgot to sell all our iron spikes and shit, right? Forgot to sell a lot of stuff. At the very, very least, let's go mine this stuff out. Yeah, the hope with the in terms of the currently held day job as I look for something else that has more stability, because certainly at the time of COVID, obviously working in any sort of public let's drop N. Working in any sort of public space is not going to be safe. I don't mean just safe because you get exposed, although that's very true. I mean it as in as shutdowns continue to come into effect. Oh fuck, it's grip. Oh fuck. Okay, what are we gonna do here, guys? We could try MAA, but he could kill us pretty quick, couldn't he? To finish my thought, just, he's blinking a little bit. Look at that, his color's shifting. If you watch his letter, it was shifting on and off. It's white and gray. There it goes. Yeah, theoretically, we go back to work on January 8th with the next show, but I don't have faith that we're not going to be closed. Let's try Black Blessing. I performed it incorrectly. We're down to 2 health. Alright, let's quaff our last Cure Light Wounds. Is this going to save us in any way? Let's think about this, guys. We can quaff Cure Light Wounds. He's just going to hit us again and probably badly hurt us. We can't run from him, I don't think. Let's look at him, see what we know about him. If he's exactly the same speed as we are, maybe we can. But I have noticed as you he moves quickly, but erratically. It is possible he could run and he might dodge off the other way. We'd get to the staircase right here and get out. But I think that's not the best plan. If we were to quaff, it could be the Cure Light Wounds. It might buy us 1 turn, but what do we care? 1 turn doesn't help us if he just bites us again. Although maybe it'll heal enough to keep us in the game. We'll probably do that. We could also try the purple potion. I don't know what the word Tyrion means. Aside from Lannister, I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a cure serious wounds or something, or whatever. We could try reading one of these spells. Maybe it would be something that would teleport us away, like a phase door. That'd be fucking awesome. But that's a big gamble. Could try aiming this wand, this tin wand, not the wand of clone monster. I don't want this game to end here. I'm really kind of digging this. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I want to explore it more. And yet I don't want to start a third video for you guys. If I die here, I don't want to start a third video and it's like, okay, here's your fourth character. I guess it's too boring to keep for you to keep starting over. If we die here, I think we're done with Sangband for a while. I may come back to it later and try it again. But I think this is one I intend to play on my own time. I think my best bet is to try the Cure Light Wounds and hope that it restores enough that I can then get off another spell like the black ritual thing. Let's try Cure Light Wounds. You feel better? You have no more? He nips us. He nips us. We're in the exact same boat, minus a Cure Light Wounds potion. So that didn't help. The wand is unlikely to be something that's going to, instantly defeat him or teleport him away or something, or polymorph him. It's not going to be that powerful yet. It's probably light or something else. I think our second best bet is to try reading one of these scrolls and hope to fucking God it's a fucking phase door scroll, which should be fairly common at this depth. Let's try Hootkak. Oh, good. My experience rose. But I'm afraid to hit the space bar. We died. That's that. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it there. And I think I'm going to call it there for Sangband. You've been introduced to it. You've seen how cool it is. I think we've seen the most interesting feature of the game, which is its skill system, which I think does work for me. My personal feeling is it works better for me this way than the Sangband way that forced us to dive so deep and disabled our ability to raise our combat skill, say, if we wanted to. I think this is a more... I say it's a less interesting way to handle it, but a more fun way to handle it. That's my opinion. I'm going to move on tomorrow to something decidedly un-Angband. I think I know what I want to do. I don't even know if it's technically a roguelike. I've seen it bandied about in a lot of roguelike circles. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know if it qualifies as a roguelike in the sense that I don't know if the dungeon, etc. is procedurally generated. But I think there's something that'll be interesting enough for you guys to see, and there is a free version of it. There's a free version and there's a commercial version. I own the commercial version, so I'll probably play that. But the free version does exist. And we'll try that tomorrow and see what you guys think of that. That's your teaser. Tune in tomorrow to see what the frack I'm talking about. Alright, let's hit escape. I'm liking this. Yeah, I want to quit. I'm going to put this in my... when I do my list of games that I like, this one's going higher than some other Angband variants. Alright, bye.